right. Let me switch to that. Looks like we are back with another live. Poke Battles, welcome. I think you might be the only viewer here and the very beginning, which is cool. Let's fix my lineup. Let's switch these so that Evolving Skies is more apparent, and maybe fix the lighting so it shows better. It's kind of dark on this side. Let's see. Face. Mr. Hoot, always the first. Oh shoot, I just ripped my light out. Always the first one in here. I'm trying to fix my lighting. We are only going over packages today. I actually don't have any packs to open. I mean, I do have packs. I always have packs to open. Let me turn the music on. But yeah, so over the past, hi Steven, it's Mono. Hi Mono. Over the past month, I have been buying a lot of just cards. A big stack of cards. Some of them have one card, some of them have multiple cards. And I was gonna save them for a video. Biko, I started 10 seconds ago. You're not late. R&D Pokemon, what up? I was gonna save them for a video. I was like, I have a backlog of videos right now, although they will take a very long time. I do think I have a very pretty good schedule for what I have planned to release. Some really cool things are in the works right now. I'm having some things done on Fiverr to be custom made because I don't have the talents to do what I want. And I just got some feedback from the person I'm commissioning, and my God, does it look amazing. Very early stages, but I won't slip anything yet until maybe it's a 5-part commission. So maybe once part 1 is done, I'll be able to show off some stuff. But yeah, I'm not actually sure what is in any of these packages because I ordered them quite a while ago, but there's quite a few of them. There's only one package I opened. I'm gonna grab it. Sorry, Steven, I wasn't listening. What are we doing today? We're just going through mail. There's no packs to open today. I just bought a lot of cards over the past month, and we're gonna open it. The two, which I think I showed them off last stream, are these two cards. I didn't even show this one off. This is a PSA 10 arcade game from Neo Genesis. This is a banned card. The video premise was going to be on buying cards for very cheap, because all of these cards, which we'll go over the pricing of it, I'll have to pull up my eBay and see what I bought each card at and see if it was actually a good deal, because a lot of these I just literally bought on the fly. But this was definitely a good pickup. Let me pull up price charting here. Price charting. And then Neo Genesis. So if I open up, sorry, price charting, arcade game. Arcade game Neo Genesis. So let me, camo? Okay, that works. And you can open this up. Sorry, I was not completely planning to do this. But arcade game from Neo Genesis. That's the English version, which is different from the Japanese version, which would be this one. It is a $254 card in a PSA 10. I mean, there was a last sold for $150, $300, $300, $295. So sometimes, obviously, it does dip on auctions, probably. Buy it now is typically go $260. This says $500. I don't think this is a legit auction. What up, What up, Trainer Glenn? We are going over some things that I bought over the past month that I was going to use for a video, and I decided let's just go through it today. I'm not going to be making the video anymore, so we're doing a live stream, and we'll be looking at the prices for what I bought these things at versus what they're worth, and we'll use price charting slash. I think TCG Player is not the best place to get prices from, because especially for older things, which most of these cards are XY era, it's not too accurate. If a card is like near mint, it's worth significantly more than a beat up copy, which most cards from Black and White, EX, XY, and older are typically beat up, and that's what TCG Player shows you. Oh my god. But anyway, so yeah, I picked that card up. Let's see if I can pull up what I bought it for. Purchase history. Well, I bought a lot of stuff. Son of a Mark, what's up? Snipping tool. Well, that's not what I wanted. Actually, I think I can. I don't think this shows. I think if I just switch this, it won't show anything. I purchased this for $76. Oh, dude, I spent a lot of money. We're going to see the price that I bought some of these cards at and what they are actually worth. So the first thing I was showing off was this PSA 10 arcade game. And yeah, I bought it for $76. And let's see if I can get that back. Can I zoom out or something? I don't know why it's so zoomed in. My face is blocking it, but PSA 10 goes for $250. Are Roxanne and CK Plays coming tonight? Maybe Roxanne. I don't know about CK Plays, but we'll see. But yeah, so I got this for, what is that? $175 less than market price. And hopefully similar to all the other cards I'm going to show you today, will be some crazy steals. This is also, I literally got this card for $10. This is a $200 card. However, this I didn't buy it. I won it from a raffle from Royalty Gaming Pokemon. Anyway, moving on. We'll go through each package, see how much I bought it for, see how much it's worth. I'm not going to show the front, obviously. I did try to scratch off the addresses, but I didn't do too great of a job. Okay. Let's see what we got in this one. Nice. Ooh. Very nice card. What is this? Who sent me this? I scratched off the name. Okay, maybe the card that I ordered is in here, because I didn't these are I didn't buy any of these cards. Did I might have had someone ship me out. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Those are the cards I bought. But he sent me some free ones, which is Radiant Steelix and Mew EX. Very cool. This is super cool because I have a few Mew EXs and I've been selling on eBay for like $3 each. So like that's, you know, $3. I'll take it. It's pretty off center and the Radiants aren't really worth anything. But let's take a look at this stuff. The first card, which is going to be a Manaphy EX, and just looking at the set symbol, I'm pretty sure it's Breakpoint. Wow. It's almost all of this is going to be XY era. So a little off center, but overall very, very clean. Off-center definitely on the left. Let's see how much I paid for this, and let's see how much it's actually worth. So let me first explain to you how this came about. Buy it now, newly listed. Let me pull that up. eBay. Pokemon. Can I make this the correct size? What is going on? Transform. Fit to screen. Sure. Buy it now and newly listed, and you get some of the absolute cheapest items ever. Rock Sandy, welcome in. you have more fans on my channel than I do on Rock Sandy. Yeah, I would literally sit here and refresh this every minute, and there was some crazy deals that come up here and there are some crazy deals that happen time and what's the saying I'm trying to think of, here and there. Some of them, a lot of them I missed because if they're too good of a deal, they instantly get bought out, which is kind of frustrating. And there's been a few times where, man, I hesitated for a second on purchasing some of these cards and I missed it. It was so unfortunate. Anyway, let me look this one up, which is going to be the Manaphy from Breakpoint. We have the full art Manaphy from Breakpoint showing a $6.30 ungraded and $57 in a 10. Hopefully I paid less than that. Hopefully I'm actually getting deals here. But let's see, purchase history. I bought it for $5 flat, or it didn't show up yet. $5 flat. I'll take it. Definitely also just super cool to have XY full arts as cheap as that. Even if it's worth that much, I don't know if they'll always be worth that much. But let me put this one back. On to the next. We have Ho-Oh, also from Breakpoint. This one actually surprised me because I instantly bought this one thinking I got an absolute steal, not realizing, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera right there, not realizing that this card actually is incredibly cheap. Let me can I maybe, I don't know if this is better, but yeah, this card's super cool. Love mail calls. Yeah, I bought a lot this week. I bought a lot this month, and I was saving it, and I didn't. I'm opening it on stream. So this one also, I thought it had a chance at a PSA 10, which I feel like you don't find too often for XY cards. All the corners look good. There's a little white dot right there, but other than that, I thought it was pretty good. So let me take a look at what I bought it for. There's a hair in there. I think that was from my cat, which was probably just like stuck on me. Let's take a look. Last night was really cool. Indeed, I am. What is it? You're still rock outside my window, right? Let's go back. All right. This one I bought for $15 flat. The shipping, so it says $5 shipping. All of these were shipped together, all three of these. So you can consider it like what's like what, $1.80, $1.60 for shipping. Because I got 3 cards for the price of 1 shipping cost. But let's go check up the Ho-Oh from Breakpoint. Hola, just getting some downtime finally. Yeah, I that's what usually when my streams are at the end of the day. And I'm pretty tired. Ungraded, $12. And PSA 10 is 100. I paid, I guess, a little bit extra, but this is like a near mint copy. If I go to look at other Ho-Ohs, Breakpoint again. They do go for a fair bit amount. This one's also 15, which is what I paid for. It doesn't show the back at all. It does say near mint, but I never buy anything unless it shows the back. Here's one for $11, like it says on price charting, but there is a lot of whitening. Watching you while on break at work. Talk about good timing. Ooh, that is nice. Hey, midlife cardless. Sorry if I missed messages. She said, I love black and white and XY full arts. Literally my childhood. Not my childhood, but man, the black borders on the XY cards look phenomenal. The black borders really are, they just give it this like, what is it? Premium feel to them. All right, so we didn't get a steal on that Ho-Oh, but I do think the condition is definitely worthy. And then we have Steelix EX full art from Steam Siege. This one I just bought because I like it. Minimal risk cost even for 9s, which is pretty good. Yeah, even if it gets a 9, I mean, at a 9 I'm probably gonna be losing money because at a 9 it's $27. Either way, regardless, as the mantra for all Pokemon cards, buy the things you like, even if, you know, you don't get the value out of it. Let me move main screen. Let me copy the music, put it on this page. That way the music still plays. Also, I'm way overdue for a haircut and to trim my beard, but I'm waiting till I'm done with my video script so that I can be well shapen for that, which I'm almost done. I was get 9.5, which is wild. It basically doubles. Yeah, I mean, a 9.5 is like usually half of a 10 because people will, or not half of a 10, but it's a lot more than a 9 because people will try to regrade it for a 10. But yeah. Steelix EX from Steam Siege. Let's take a look at what the price is and what I bought it for. Steam Siege. Oh, Steelix EX. Hopefully I can just. I know this is like crazy. $5 for like Steelix isn't even like that unpopular of a Pokemon. It's a pretty popular Pokemon, but $5 in ungraded, and it's not 65 and a 10. Let me see what I paid for it. I feel like I didn't pay a lot for it because I know this card is cheap. Let me go back. And we got it for, oh, did I overpay for this? I got it for $10. I literally bought these as soon as they were listed, but I feel like I'm seeing it all go for more. Paste. 20, 10, 10. 10 for the regular EX, or actually that's $2 for the regular EX. This is bids currently going on for this one. Mine's probably cleaner than this. Mine's significantly cleaner than that. Oh wow, this is $4. Oh, it's damaged. All right, I think I did pretty good. I paid 16 over. I think I paid, no, I paid 10. I paid 12 with the shipping. This is super clean for 17, and I still paid less than that. I'm gonna go ahead and say I got a deal on this one, which I think I did pretty good on all these cards. The cards aren't that expensive, but yeah. So those are gonna be our first 3. Let's move on to the next package. Hashtag score. Yes, sir. See what we got in here. Ooh. Houndoom EX. I think that's the only card I bought from that seller. Ooh, I like all the freebies that people are putting. Pocket Monsters. Squirtle. And a Trapinch. Kind of a random Pokemon. Did you get my mail? I did, Rock. I have your mail. Where is it? I just put it when I got your mail. I just put it in the pile. I have it somewhere. Oh, here it is. Rock Sandy. Doxed. Just kidding. I cut it off. Did I pay you for that, by the way? Did I Venmo you or PayPal you? I don't even remember. All right. Houndoom EX from... It's the other break set. Not breakpoint, breakthrough. You can... So there's a... new Opossum video tomorrow. Metri scams rock. Yeah, I don't think I paid him. The way I remember breakthrough is that it has a top and bottom symbol, and there's a line down the middle that's breaking through both the top and bottom, whatever it is. I'm not sure what those are, but that's how I remember the set symbol. Another really I tried to buy ones that are potentially gradable, because I might want to grade them. I'm seeing some like weird kind of damage up top, but it's not. It's like a little scratch right there. Other than that, corners look really good. Damn, what a card, dude. What? EX era is so cool. I'm so glad I bought, not EX era, XY era. I'm so glad I bought so many of these. All right, let's see what I got it for. We have the oh wow, I paid 20 bucks for that one. I'm gonna assume I thought this one was like a guaranteed 10 for me to buy it like that. Even the centering looks perfect. Let me see how much it's actually worth. We have Houndoom EX. The full art version. This is saying $8 in a ungraded. Holy, $233 in a PSA 10. That's definitely why I bought it, because I thought it had potential for a 10. There are some XY cards that are impossible to grade. I'm sure you guys all know who Corey is, who's like sent things to Rock Sandy, sent things to Starman, sent things to Dusty. Yeah, this is definitely like a minimum of 9, even though a 9 is $32, which wouldn't be amazing if that's what I got. But I think it has a shot at a 10. I'll show it off one more time. But so Corey is like a hound when it comes to XY full arts, and he looks for ones that are so specific and they are so low pop and so hard to grade. Whale Lord and Sharpedo from like Primal Clash, he paid like over 1,000 for those in a PS each in a PSA. Like, it was way more than 1,000, but in a PSA 10, and those are also XY era. I think early XY had a little bit of a harder print run than later XY eras, but I think even later on there was still issues that happened here and there where I know like Breakpoint, Steam Siege, those are really low PSA 10s versus, for whatever reason, this is significantly more expensive. But let's take a look at it one more time. I paid 20 for it. PSA 10 goes for over $200. The centering, I mean, you guys can... What website do you order cards off? I'm like strictly eBay. So one of the hard things with XY cards also, or just full arts in general sometimes, is texturing. When the texturing goes off the card and it almost looks like it's damaged, but I think that's just how the card is. This scratching right here is definitely going to hold it back for a 9. I think it may still have potential for a 10. This left side still a little small, but overall, oh my god, dude, look at the texture. I love how close my phone's able to get to that. Definitely one that I'm going to send in for grading and see what happens. Most likely going to be a 9, but I'm going to do it anyway. What did I do with the top loader? Here it is. Call Kurt's care. Since it's legal. Are they all real? Yes, I only buy real cards. I do not buy fake cards. On to the next. Ooh, this one has a nice pull tab. What do we got here? I need to do the walkthrough at PSA to get the Kurt 10 guarantee. What are we looking at here? Ampharos EX from Steam Siege also. This is definitely going to be a cheap one. $9.99. Did I pay $10 for this is the question. It says $9.99 on huge letters. B, if you want to grab something for a binder, TCG Player works also. Yeah, TCG Player is also very good. eBay. Go back. Ampharos. I paid $10 for this. That's exactly how much I paid. I guess I sent him an offer for $9.99 and he put it on the card. I kind of hate when they put tape over the top loader. Let's see if I can get this out. Are all cards on eBay real? No, not all cards on eBay are real. You have to know what you're buying. Oh. Yeeks. That's definitely damage right there. Yeah. It's not great. Mark Barca. Dude, how come you're not on Twitch? I thought I usually stream on Twitch. I thought that's where you'd be. Give me a kiss. Oh, Mark. Curved, yeah. It had a little... Where was it? This side? Yeah, it's definitely truly damaged a little bit. And you can see it on both sides. It's not so bad. Not worth grading. But even this card itself, I doubt is worth grading, being from Steam Siege. I do want to fill like an XY binder. I think that'd be really cool. I'll show off some of my other XY cards. I don't really have a binder to put them in. I think I'd want a specific XY binder. I do have the Vault X binder from the challenge I did from Merc's video. Tony, welcome in. CGC 10. Yeah, that's a CGC pristine 10. But let me see what I paid for. I paid $9 for this. There was some damage on it, which is unfortunate. I didn't really I didn't notice that in the beginning, which it doesn't really show up. I mean, you kind of see whitening, but you don't really, I guess here you kind of see it right here in this corner, but that's unfortunate. Let me see. Ampharos EX. And we have this one. Nope, that's Japanese. From Ancient. Oh, wait a second. That's Ancient Origins. The Ancient Origins and Steam Siege symbols look kind of similar. Here. One of these is Ancient Origins, one of these is Steam Siege. So a little easy to mistake that. If you're looking at a quick glance. Steam Siege has the gear. And Ancient Origins has the kind of... I don't know what that is, like energy ball type thing. But yeah, they're both just circular things. Ampharos is from Ancient Origins, which makes it a little bit more cool and probably a little better in a 10. What's the best place to buy mint EX era stamp cards? Honestly, probably I'm just gonna say eBay because it has literally everything. The thing is, EX era stamp cards are not cheap anymore. People price them pretty high, and even then you'll typically only find one or two that are actually near mint on eBay. I don't typically buy off TCG Player, so I don't, and I've heard bad things about their near mint gauging. So I don't know. I guess on Instagram, if you know people, there's sometimes people, oh, you know? All right, Andy Debates. If you want to message me on Instagram, I can hook you up with someone who has thousands of reverse hollow stamps from the EX era, and pretty much every single one. And I can hook you up with them. I don't know if their pricing is great. I think their pricing was pretty good, but they also have near mint. So I do know a guy. In a 10, we're looking at $120 for this Ampharos. Mine is definitely not getting a 10. I'm probably not even going to grade it with that corner. But that's all right, you know. Can't win them all. But yeah, Feel free to hit me up on Instagram. I really do know a person who has so many of them and he's trying to sell them. Main screen. All right, on to the next one. Probably just rip this one open. What do we have? Please leave feedback. Thank you. I was looking at my eBay yesterday and I was like, all right, maybe I should start leaving feedback on people. He knows a guy who knows a different guy. And then I started leaving feedback and it makes you write like a comment for every single person. And there was just, I buy a lot off eBay, which is, you know, but. Ooh. Cosmic Eclipse Entei pre-release promo. That's a fancy one. Okay. Is that a scratch? Oh no, that's part of the Cosmic Eclipse logo. How we feeling, boys? What do we think of it? What do we think of this? Dang, this looks really, really good. That, honestly, I completely forgot I bought this card. That's a good one. Dang, the Entei's gonna make me act up. I'd say that's a smash. Oh my god. Dude, I forgot I bought. I'm telling you, I've been sitting on these cards for a while. I don't even see them in my eBay like purchase history unless I scroll down a ton because little degenerate over here just buying so many cards. Bought it for $10. Bought it for a flat $10. Let's see what it is over here. I don't know if it's gonna show up if I type in pre-release. No. Cosmic? Also no. SM219? Ooh, yes. Okay, $10 ungraded. 75 and a 10. A lot of these cards I do want to grade, so I can sell them back for some profit and buy. I really want to try and get a hold of like some big ticket cards. Yeah, PSA 10 says about $70, about $75. 50 to 60 staff cards. Oh, you're one of those people. How do I go back to here? All right, so this was definitely a good purchase. A little off center on the left, but man, the back is clean. And honestly, this is just such a beautiful card. A tiny bit right though, if I'm being strict. Yeah, no, the right is definitely a little bit thicker. Dude, Sun and Moon Hollow is so good. I think someone called this like watercoloring. Good luck to the staff cards, Andy. Yeah, those are not easy to get a hold of. This is fun. I should buy more cards. Ooh, the Pikachu from the Paldean. This was not supposed to come to me. I ordered this for someone. I ordered this to get sent to my cousin. I think I put the wrong address. Give me a second. That's not the right one. The Paldea Evolved one is my favorite Pika. Dude, I think do I have? No, I have it, but I don't have it in a PSA 10. I thought I had a PSA 10 for some reason. I don't. Corey, you get to see all of the XY cards that I've been buying because you brought me back into my XY era. Let me see if I can also. I'll show them all off in a second. I'm looking at something. I ordered this off of eBay, and I think I got it sent to the wrong address. It was not supposed to come to me. It's supposed to come to one of my friends. Also, eBay's bugging right now. Track package. Yeah, man. I got it sent to the wrong address. That's unfortunate, but I'll just send it to my friend. It costs a few bucks. Or my cousin. This is such a cool Pikachu, man. I've got the Japanese stamped in a pile for grading. Bring back white, black, and white. I actually did not like black and white hollows where it just has lines across it. Is that SV001? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Thank you for the ones I'm missing are like $1,000. Like the reverse hollow Charizard. Not the reverse hollow Charizard. The XY Charizard stamp. XY pre-release staff. Merc, which card do you have stamped ready for grading? I kind of want to open this. I don't know what other cards in here, but I'm just gonna leave it sealed, and I'll have that shipped to my cousin later. But for Corey, here are some of the cards that I've ordered: Houndoom EX from Breakthrough, Ho-Oh EX from Breakpoint, Ampharos EX from Ancient Origins. But this one had damage on it. Entei Cosmic Eclipse pre-release, Steelix Full Art from Steam Siege, and the Manaphy EX from Breakpoint. So, some pretty cool cards to start. Let's open up the next one. You really got me buying a lot of XY Full Arts, Corey. And I'm like, oh, maybe this one can hit 10. Ooh, I flipped this over so I don't show the back, but I guess I bought 2 in here. All right, here is the Camera EX from Primal Clash. That is the set symbol for Primal Clash. And on the other side, the Altaria EX from Fates Collide. Fates Collide this is the set symbol, which represents Alakazam. And Fates Collide is all about Alakazam. It has the 2 secret I think it has 1 or 2 secret Alakazams. But yeah, that's the set symbol and what it represents. It is an Alakazam. Here, Lurking Daddy. Thank you, Gonzo. Welcome in. So we're going to take a look at quality and what I bought it for. Is it gradable? I'm hoping most of these are gradable, but clearly I've made a few mistakes already. Fates Collide is dirt cheap considering how old it is, like 480 or less for a box. Yeah, some of those XY sets, they're just not appreciating as honestly as quickly as I would like them to. I have a Primal Clash box, I have an XY Evolutions box, and I have a Roaring Skies box. And I want Ancient Origins one, which the price really hasn't moved more than like $200 in like 2 years. Versus obviously Evolving Skies skyrocketing. Fusion Strike has moved more in terms of price. All the Sun and Moon sets have skyrocketed. XY, I don't know why people just aren't liking it. Oh boy. Actually. All right, definitely some whitening like all around, but so faint. Also just some dust on it, which I'm able to wipe off. Is this? I don't know. This one like has like weird barely whitening all over it. I don't know if I have anything dark that I can... Maybe another card. You can kind of see a few white dots here and there. Overall, pretty nice. Altaria EX. I don't know how much I paid for it. And then Camera Up EX. I definitely bought this one because I know how hard Primal Clash is to grade. Top is already see it is super heavy. I also might have just bought this because it was a good deal, because I'm already seeing some maybe damage in the corner. Oh yeah, that's... I have chocolate on my finger. Definitely not great. Sharpedo, no Sharpedos. I actually did buy one, and it looked amazing. Let me show you. Let me see if I can pull this up. Here. So I bought this Sharpedo, and it looks a little off on the left to right, but the back was like literally perfect. Literally perfect. And what I didn't realize when buying it was that it is out of stock, 1 of 4. And I'm assuming the card he used for the picture was one of those 4, just not the one that I got. So I ended up returning it. He did accept my return because I didn't realize it. But I tried on the Sharpedo. It just wasn't it. The one that I got had a lot of whitening on it. I'm here, but not at work painting a deck, and I'm listening. Yes, I'm a paint by trade. That's super cool, Doug. Welcome in, and I hope you're having fun at work. Getting paid to watch paint dry sounds sweet. Well, he also has to put the paint on for it to dry, so it's a 2-for-1 package. Always get freaked out by those images. They look like stock images. They're just scans. I definitely trust. Obviously, this one shows a front and back, and you can typically tell when it's a stock image because it's like so bright and doesn't show the texture. Let me see what I paid for these. $6 on the camera up and $6.50 on the camera up, $7.50 on the Altaria. And let's see if I did all right. Altaria EX from Fates Collide. Is it the same one? $5 and $52, and that's so cheap for a card this nice. And Altaria is not like a hated Pokemon. People like Altaria. Let me see the camera up. Camera up. EX. Cam. I spelled that wrong. This one, Pokemon Primal Clash. 650 ungraded, but 180 and a 10. Okay, we know Primal Clash is one of those sets that's really hard to grade. Mine's not getting a 10, but I basically paid what they're worth for both of them. Just took a PT gig sorting comics and TCG stuff in the back room at my LCS. It'll be my first job in like 4 years. That's super cool. A part-time gig sorting comics and TCG. That's like getting to deal with trading cards and, you know, obviously stuff you love. I mean, it's kind of, I bet it's gonna be cool looking through all these cards. I'm sure a lot of them might be like bulk. I don't know if you're like LCS does that, but all right. Altaria and Camerupt added to the pile. We have only 3 more packages. Let's see if I can get this one open. I'm looking for a job. Cracking packs. Streamer. Just checking there's nothing else in there. Hopefully it'll keep me occupied and spending less money on my hobbies, like how bartending kept me from spending less money on drinks. Hopefully. This is an expensive hobby. Okay, we're looking pretty clean on the back. Ooh, another Steam Siege card. Steelix EX. I don't really know why Steam Siege is just so cheap. Ooh, I didn't really know. I didn't even know that it had two types up there. Back in the EX era, they were just overlaid and look kind of cool. All right, this one's looking pretty good. Not really any scratches. Steelix looks good. Yeah, I kind of like this one. Probably the cheapest out of every single card that we bought. But that's Steam Siege for you. I like Steam Siege, and I like Steelix. Burritos. Let's hope it's burritos. All right, time to see how much we paid and time to see how much it's worth. I feel like I've not been doing as well as I thought I was. But let's see. I will say a lot of these are pretty good condition. They're definitely near mint. They're not like damaged or beat up. I paid $10.98 for this. I definitely think this one has some potential for a 10, which ungraded is $7. So I paid like $3 extra. It's about a 60. I'm going to say 65, just lowball it in a 10. 10x from its ungraded price. It's kind of crazy. Either way, how many more packages? I have like 2 more packages, but one of them has more than 1 card in it. But yeah, I'm still very, very happy with that Steelix. Honestly, these EX era cards, I keep saying EX era, these XY era cards look phenomenal. Okay, I did not order a super rod. I'm assuming that was thrown in there. Burrito. Got that super rod. Yeah. Well, a bit late on the oh, I see that damage already. That's unfortunate. And on the bottom. Seismitoad EX from Furious Fists. This is the second XY set to be released. The first one is obviously XY, Furious Fist, and the third is Flashfire, similar to how they do that every single generation. I think for Sun and Moon, which was base set Crimson Invasion and then Burning Shadows, and then for the Sword and Shield, it was Sword and Shield. What was the second set? Oh, Rebel Clash, and then Darkness Ablaze. Exact same thing. Is the stream ending after 2 packages? I don't know. We'll see if people want to hang around, chill out, and talk. I could probably show off some other stuff. Biko, you don't need to feel obligated to stay and watch. You are more than welcome to go to sleep, and it is 10 p.m., and you should go to sleep because you have school tomorrow. You have somewhere to be tomorrow. Gonzo, I know you're a big fan of, was it frog Pokemon or turtle Pokemon? I don't remember. Either way, Seismitoad EX from Furious Fists is a cool one. Not sure what to say about a Reverse Hollow Super Rod, but we'll take it. Let's go to the cousin of Toxicroak. Yes, the fat cousin. I paid. Oh wait, I did buy a Super Rod. I don't know why it came with a Super Rod, but it came with a Super Rod. I guess I love frog and toad Pokemon and turtles. That rod looks sturdy. Merc, you're correct. Steven, there's no school tomorrow. Why is there no school tomorrow? Oh, is it Good Friday? Wow, you're so lucky. I wish I was off of work. Let's see. Seismitoad. How many Seismitoad cards have there been? Cosmic Eclipse. Plasma Freeze. Breakpoint. Furious Fist. How is this like normally $5 ungraded and 63 to 10? Like, I understand it's not the most popular Pokemon. I'm kind of like shocked that these are so cheap. I honestly thought they were more expensive. And I honestly bought them, buy it now, like as soon as they were listed, thinking I was like getting a crazy deal on this. Also, I didn't really catch the whitening on this edge because of the light, how it reflected. Yeah, all of these angles did not show the whitening properly. Also, I'm not obligated to stay. I love your streams. Thank you, Biko. I appreciate that. I just don't want you to feel like you need to stay up. And I feel like I only stream at night because that's like when I'm free. And unlike when you have, like if I stream during the week and you have school the next day, I wake up. I don't go to work. I would just work from home. But anyway, last package. I guess we will put the super rod here. I did pay for it. Some lizards, Scraggy and Scrafty, are based shedding lizards, and I love them. Yeah, from those are XY Pokemon, right? Like wait, Scraggy and Scrafty. Those are black and white. No, those are black and white. I'm thinking of Heliolisk and the other one. I don't know the name of the other one. KCH, this next package is for you. Huh. Thought they were marsupial. Thought they had marsupial packages. 4 cards. Now, if any of these get a 10 that we're about to look at, that would be sick. Come on. Top 3 Pokemon. Deoxys. I'm not sure. I don't know what my top 3 are. Maybe Rayquaza would be up there. What else? What other Pokemon do I love? I don't know. I love all Pokemon equally. All right. One. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right. What are these two? Ooh. Pelipper from Crystal Guardians and a Dusknoir from... Dang, I don't know what Diamond and Pearl set that is. I don't know Diamond and Pearl. These were freebies. I did not pay for these, which is why they're beat up, but also very cool. My other is Lopunny and Serena. Mega Lopunny. I'm excited for these. I want to check the backs. Oh, okay, let's take them. Oh, I hate when they tape it. Actually, you guys are really going to like these. I'm going to take the tape off of them first. You guys can watch me take the tape off. Oh man, that one's clean. Oh, they're all pretty good. Maybe not 10s, but they're pretty good. That's base. Deoxys, 2 Rayquaza, all Pokemon. Come on, get this tape off. Steven, what is the curtain behind you? That is my closet. I don't want people looking at how messy my closet is and the clothes that is in there, so I use a curtain to cover up my closet. It used to have doors. I don't know if I'm going to regret moving this a little bit. My closet goes from this wall all the way to here, but the only opening is right here. And so like I only have access to 50% of the closet, and there used to be like 2 sliding doors and you'd have to like overlay one of them. So really you'd get only 25% of the closet at any time. So I took the doors off and I put a curtain, but even still the closet is just, it's a terrible design. Ninetales, Sableye, and Raikou. Third changes. The third changes, and I like Mienshao a lot too. Very unique. All right, boys. You ready for these? First up, Armaldo Delta Species from the set Delta Species. No apparent print line, which these are usually littered with print lines right in the main hollow foil. Looking pretty good. Huge white dot on the bottom left, but that's okay. Otherwise, looking pretty clean. Those are white speck and some white specks, but overall, Armaldo from Delta Species. Cannot complain. I obviously opened 2 previous packs of EX Era in my past birthday streams, and both of those had damage straight out of the pack, so this could very well just be a pack fresh card that came out with damage. Come on. Oh, I didn't show this. This is Pelipper Delta Species. It says Pop Series 5. For those of you who don't know, Pop Series was only non-hollow cards. If it is a hollow Pop Series card, that means it was a promo from a collection box or a blister. So this was probably from a blister, if I had to guess. That is a shiny card. Oh man, I'm loving this. I should really buy more EX Era Hollows. Pelipper Delta Species, Thunder type. Do you have a Groudon EX? I do not have a Groudon. No, I don't. Actually, I should show you guys. I'll show you guys some of my EX Era collection. It's pretty hefty. Definitely damage all over here, but I gotta say, for these cards, I really don't care what the condition is, as long as it looks really minty in the front, because they're probably going to just go into a box where I keep all my other ones. Let me see how much I paid for this. I paid $15 for all 4 cards, and he still threw in 2 freebies. Sorry, yeah, I paid $10, but it was $4 shipping. Let me put this back in the... Have been grabbing X, Y, and Sun and Moon art sets for my birthday. Ooh, do you have like a... I don't know if you have like an Instagram or YouTube channel or anything. I'm that I can watch it. I don't know when your birthday is either, but I'm down to watch that. Any day of the week, I will watch any single X, Y, Sun and Moon pack opening. White dots on the bottom. White dots on the top. Ooh, that's the print line I was talking about. It is straight through the card, and they're usually so apparent. They're so thick. But yeah, I don't know why these print lines come out like this. This is another Delta Species from the set Delta Species. I do have a YouTube. We'll post it, but it isn't until October. It's hard to catch up on these old sets. There are hundreds of sweet cards out there. There really are. That's a nasty line. Yeah, and it goes all the way to the bottom. It goes all the way down to the bottom. The reverse... This is specifically for reverse hollows and hollows from the EX Era. It's all over the place. Yeah, it's all over the place. Still very cool. The Delta Species just looks super sick. This is going to be a little, tidbit of information. But this symbol for Delta Species is a top view of the Holon Tower, which is like where Delta Species... Wait, or is this Holon Phantoms? No, this is Holon Phantoms. I'm dumb. Okay. This is okay. I'm making a mistake. I'll show you a Delta Species card. Delta Species has the tower. Okay, that was a really dumb move on my part. That was really stupid of me. Delta Species has the Holon Research Tower, because that's where Delta Species Pokemon were like made. I couldn't find the exact, I guess, reason behind why the Holon Phantoms set symbol looks like this. The best I could come up with is that the Holon Tower, which is in the center of this, is surrounded by 3 different biomes. And if you look at the artworks, there are kind of 3 different biomes that were there. There's like the forest, the mountains, and I don't remember the last one. But that was my explanation for why the Holon Phantoms set symbol looks like that. And last but not least, probably my favorite one of the set is going to be, not of the set, but of the mail, is going to be the Vileplume Hollow Delta Species. And I think the Psychic Delta Species ones are so cool. The Delta Species has maybe the coolest Espeon card in existence, though. Yeah, it's one where I think it's like walking on the roof of Holon Research Laboratory. Super cool Vileplume. I'd love to look up these and see how much these are worth and how much I got them for. This one's looking nice on the front. No print line. Why do you buy cards and just put them in a box? That's a good question. Oh, this is probably the cleanest out of all of them. A little small on the left again. I feel like all the cards have been right heavy. That's by far the cleanest out of all of the cards. Though the hollows are still worth less than the reverse hollows. I'm gonna glue top loaders to my wall, Bigo. I just don't know where to put them. And until Card Prison comes out with binders where I can put top loaders and regular cards, there's nowhere for me to put my cards. Card Prism is Rock Sandy's up and coming binder business, which he's still working on. But let me see. We have Vileplume from Holon Phantoms. Also, thank you, Casey, for calling me out that it's the wrong I said the wrong set. About $5 in it ungraded, and 160 in a 10. I think that one might have potential for a 10. Why do you keep them in top loaders though? Because top loaders definitely protect them better than just penny sleeves. Having them in a harder case definitely protects them better. eBay. We want to look at the, not eBay, how do I spell Armaldo from Holon. $7 ungraded. So all of these are about the same hollow. They're all like 150 to 180, it looks like. Next, we're gonna look up the Amistar, which has a huge print line, but these aren't getting 10s. These are, keep them crispy till grading, possibly. Yeah. Amistar from Holon, which the hollow goes for $6 and 130 in a 10, similar to all the other ones. They have a pretty big jump to PSA 10s because EXR is just like that, and they're kind of hard to grade. Pelipper, Pop 5. Pop Series 5, Hollow, 120 and a 10, $5 on grade. Overall, for 4 cards for $15, and he also threw in 2 freebies, and the Vileplume's looking super crispy. I think this was, we definitely came out on top here. I do need a bigger, I call it a box. Also, Biko, I call it a box, but it's like a, I'll show you what it is. But that is all the packages that we have for today. Nope. Overall, this was a pretty sick haul, I gotta say. Definitely happy with those EX Hour, these EX Hour cards. Still working on that Ninetales and Mew. Sorry, I'm behind. You're good. Oh, on the real, Rock does get some display options going. I'd be a buy for sure. There are not a ton of great options. Yeah, so his is actually super cool. It's still in the R&D, research and development, and it has the ability to store top loaders and penny sleeved cards. Did we see Rock? Did we see Rocks? I was zoned out, I think. No, I think Rock hasn't been here for a while. That's okay. This is my box of EX Reverse. It is a piece of duct tape that I wrote on. EX Reverse Hollow stamp cards. It has a little sticker on the back. They're not all EX Reverse Hollow stamp cards. They're just EX errors in general. I didn't even realize this. There's a Pelipper right on top. I already have the card. Definitely considerably more beat up, so it's cool to have a nicer condition one. But I guess I can go through them quickly. Zangoose, Pop Series, Suicune Pop Series, Raikou. I don't have the Entei for this line, but the artwork all goes together. I don't know if you see like the spike here. Rocks package. Rocks small. Rocks package. All right, guys, relax, relax, relax. Pidgey, sorry, Lantern. This is Hidden Legends. Yeah, Hidden Legends. Return to Sender. Pidgey. Energy. These are here. The reverse hollow. Actually, this is also reverse hollow, but it's not stamped. They didn't do that in Fire Red Leaf Green. Let's see. I think these should be in order of set, but not in the order that they were released. Dragon Frontier, Ekans, Ampharos, Typhlosion, Nidoran, Crystal Guardians, Grumpig, Dusclops, Charmeleon's non-hollow, Cacturn, reverse hollow. I'm so proud of these. There's so many of them. I also have the Keknia, Duskull. There's another crazy. If you open the mail from Rock. Oh no. You're right. I forgot about that. Y'all are so smart. Holy moly. He threw in so many cards in here. Metazoo. I didn't get any Metazoo from him. Let me put these up. Let me put these away real quick. I forgot about Rocksmith. It was on the other side of my desk. All right, let's see what Rock sent me. I don't even think I paid him for this. I completely forgot to send him money. Metazoo order finally arrived. This is Rock is trying to like unload his Metazoo because he regrets buying it. All right, let's see what he sent me over here. This is the only card I actually bought from him. Just, it's sticking out. Let me put that back in. Reshiram, Amazing Rare. Radiant Alakazam. Lucario, V-Star. Oh, this is Rock himself. This is what Rock looks like behind the camera. Poltergeist and... Is this the name of the... Amikuk? I don't know if that's the name of the card or not. Is he sending me Metazoo commons? Are these like is this like the equivalent of sending me like an energy card? Did he send me two Metazoo energy cards? What is this? But these are cool. I'm a huge fan of Amazing Rares. This is what I actually ordered from him and what I really wanted was these Dedenne from... Am I zoomed in? No, I'm not. The Dedenne from... What is this from? Let's you guys send Rock Sandy first, then. Rock self-portrait. This is kind of funny, though. I mean, he's colored like a rock. He's all gray. 6 per spell book. It's kind of funny. This is from the trainer kit that came out like 3 or 4 years ago. And I never got to pick one up, and it's kind of cool artwork. It's like an alternate art, but as a promo. Yo, best Dedenne I ever printed. Yeah, dude, it's so cool. And he had 2 of them. He was the only one buying those trainer kits, I guess. For his favorite Pokemon. All right, you guys aren't ready for these EX era cards also. Duskull. We had the Blastoise reverse hollow. The Squirtle reverse hollow. Yeah, that's a big one. Even like if it's damaged, which it of course is damaged, it's still pretty good. Laugh out loud. That one even the stupid heart. That one even he would be pressed to hate. Yeah, no one can hate the card. It's so cute too. Here's another Blastoise. More Crystal Guardians. I don't know how many of you know the story of this Dark Dragonite. If any of you can guess what this indentation is and why it's peeled off like that, I'll send you something. If anyone can guess what these indentations are and why it's peeled off like that. This is a card I pulled this card myself, by the way. I'm guessing your cat because who bit it? R&D, who bit it? Yikes. You bit it. Because she tried to stamp something as a kid. You staple something. Nah, it was me. This is my mouth. Yeah. As a child, yes, also he is correct. It was laminated. I laminate it. I watched that video last night. Oh my, you watched my video? Oh, that's so cool. I don't remember which video it was. I think it was one of my collection videos. But yeah, I laminated the card, and then for whatever reason, like I tried to bite through the plastic that I laminated it with. And now I have this forever memory of Dark Dragonite, and I remember exactly where I was sitting laminating. My mom had a laminator, so I was like, you know what? Let me laminate my cards to protect them. That'll keep them safe. And obviously, biting them didn't work, so I peeled it off, and it peeled off the holographic, and I was like, ah, oh, what a stupid child I was. That's hilarious, though. Power Keepers. All right, I'm not gonna go into a huge tangent right now, but Power Keepers is such an interesting English set because of the timing that it was released and how it was released in Japan. It wasn't released as a set. This doesn't have a Japanese set that it came with as SGC10. The other one was a CGC10, pristine. This one's an SGC10. But yeah, this has a lot of history in Power Keepers. Because the prior 5 sets were all Delta Species sets, and then they just randomly had Phoebe Stadium, which Legend Awaken is not a Delta Species set, but it takes place in the Delta Species story. Unseen Forces, Dusclops, Sableye, and other Power Keepers, Blaziken, Power Keepers, Power Keepers, Power Keepers, EX Deoxys. This Blaziken's kind of cool, and so is the Metachan. Very cool pose. But I like these two cards a lot. Breloom, not a favorite. I don't know what happened here. Larvitar Delta Species. I pulled this card myself. Persian. I think most of the Delta Species I pulled myself. Persian and Starmie. Let's see that Sableye. Oh, sorry, I skipped over your favorite card. Very rainbowy. Kind of has that, what is that thing in the sky when it's like green and colorful and cool? Aurora Borealis or something like that? I don't know. Is that what they call it? The lights in the sky? I don't remember what they call it. We saw these. Master Ball from Delta Species. Lunatone. So it's so cool that in the EX era, like literally from set to set, they just changed the holographic for no reason. This one has like the galaxy pattern with the stamp. This one has no galaxy pattern with the stamp. And then this one has a galaxy pattern with Pokeballs in the back with the stamp. This is probably just a regular holo. But yeah, they just kept changing it over and over again. CK Plays, what up, dude? Welcome in. What up? What up? I was just went over a ton of mail that I bought, and now I'm going over some of the EX era cards I have. No EX Groudons here, but Yeah, the EX era is just my bread and butter. I absolutely love it. I love going through these cards over and over again. I just bought a few more of them. So it's super cool, and I probably do this all the time. Legend Maker is goated for me. Legend Maker is super cool. I think that Mareep was what? Sick. Where'd it go? I know I have like a reverse Mareep or something. Was it the Pokeball one? Yeah, it was a Pokeball one. Look at those Pokeballs. Huge print line again. Unseen Forces was cool. Here is a Groudon though. I'm gonna put that one to the side because there's two Groudons in EX Emerald, and I have the other one in a reverse stamp. These are not EX era, but they're here. Grotto. This one's stamped, but it's Diamond and Pearl. This is a Burger King card. Here is the black and white. Someone said they liked it earlier. I hate it. I think this is like such an ugly hollow pattern. Another Vileplume. Togetic. Pichu. These type of hollow foils are all McDonald's. So these all came out of McDonald's from the year 2013. So I think this is pretty much the whole set. Actually, I think these are from different years. So this is 2011, 2012, 2011, 2011, and 2013. Merc versus Metri over black and white hollow patterns. But bro, I love that hollow pattern. It just, I don't know. It's kind of I think my favorite hollow pattern is Sun and Moon. I think the water coloring just looks really cool, and I'll show it again. I think I had a Sun and Moon hollow that I got, the Entei. Now we're back to Holon Phantoms, which again doesn't have anything except for holographicness to it and the stamp. Here's EX Deoxys. Look, people love this hollow pattern for some reason, and I despise it. I think it's just so busy. I also think it's just so interesting that out of nowhere they come out with this crazy reverse hollow pattern, and like, yep, we're not gonna do it again. I mean, not that I'm complaining since I don't like it, but would I take this over black and white? Probably not. I think I don't like this one more. This one, I don't know why, it just feels cheap to me. It like, not that it's like it has anything to do with the value, but I don't know. It kind of blends with the font. Yeah, this also has the exact same hollow pattern as the background. Look at that nasty crease. Trapinch. This is EX Dragon, which they didn't even put any sort of reverse hollow pattern yet. The video I'm making right now is all in the EX era, and it's just so interesting. From set to set, they just changes every single set. EX Dragon was the third set of the EX era, so they're still trying to like figure out what they're doing. In Ruby Sapphire, which is like one of the worst sets from the EX era, it has like nothing going for it. And then the next set that they came out with was Sandstorm, and what did Sandstorm do? I think Sandstorm didn't really do anything, but it gave more of a set feel to it. Every single card was in the desert. Did you bend the Trapinch in half? No, I don't know where I got this one from. Not all of these cards were pulled by me. We need a set that has hollow patterns from the past. That is a good idea. That would be a crazy idea for a set. 30th anniversary. That's what it's gonna be. But yeah, so I don't know if I have any Sandstorm cards here. This is EX Ruby Sapphire. Here's a Sandstorm card. It didn't add anything. They just kind of gave every single card an identity by putting it in the desert, giving it a relevant set symbol, and that's about it. EX Dragon gave us our first secret rares. After EX Dragon was Team Magma and Team Aqua, which gave us it still continued with secret rares. Only had one. It had two secret rares, but one of them was a box topper, which starting from Team Magma, Team Aqua, they started putting box toppers into all the sets up until the end of the EX era. But also gave us dual types, and it gave us now I'm just like going on a rant about information here. It gave us dual types, and it gave us, there was one other thing. I think that was it. I think it just gave us dual types, and it gave us box toppers. And then every time the EX era would come out with a new set, starting from the beginning, they would add on top of it until they really found their mojo. EX era was not a good time for Pokemon, and they were really just trying anything to be different and to, you know, get their people back. Look at that swirl. Legend Maker. Here's a Team Magma, Team Aqua card. It's also, interestingly enough, the only set to ever have a colored set symbol. Kind of unique. Blaziken, Rayquaza, Pop Series 1 Holo. Like I said, that came from like a collection box. The Dittos. I wish I had more of the Dittos because these are so cool. This is a Mr. Mime Ditto. And they have it for all the starters and obviously Ditto himself. This is the second Ampharos you've seen. Is this the card you pulled? See, I don't know if CK Plays is still here. I think this is the card he pulled. He pulled Crystal Shard yesterday when he was opening it. The Claydol made Celebrations. Yeah. Was it that one? Yeah, apparently they put super playable cards in Celebrations, and I think this is one of them. Once during your turn, you may move an energy card attached to your Pokemon with Team Magma in its name to another Pokemon. This power can't be used with Team Magma Claydol as affected by special conditions. If you have more cards in your hand than your opponent, this attack does 40 damage plus 20 more. I'm not sure what makes this so good, but I guess moving energies is good. Also, the dual typing in this set, all of it is dual typing with its original and dark, because dark kind of went with the evil Team Magma, Team Aqua. Isn't Crystal Shards the pack you spent $300 on and it was rigged? Yeah, it is. It is this pack I spent $300 on. It was rigged. Ditto from EX Delta Species. Again, this is just a regular one. Then we have the Kyogre and Groudon from EX Emerald in their reverse holo forms. This has Pokeballs similar to EX Unseen Forces, but different Pokeball patterns. It's honestly crazy to me that every set just came out with a different holo pattern. Pokemon was wild. And then Salamence Holo from Delta Species, which is a pretty popular one. Actually, I don't think I finished this pile either. Better make Ho-Oh and Lugia pair. Merc, do they do a lot, just not so much the battle. The Smeargle Road from Evolving Skies in a lot of cards. What did Merc say? I want a battle set, basically the opposite of tag team, like the way they did the corresponding Mewtwo and Zard cards. Pokemon needs to expand on it. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Putting two Pokemon with corresponding arts. And Merc and CK Play said they do that a lot, just not with battles, and how the Smeargle Road from Evolving Skies in a lot of cards. So that's one of the things that I'm touching upon in my newest video and in the EX era, because they did it really well. And what I like to call it is a set identity. How the set is able to identify all of its cards together. And it typically through artwork, but also through be able to relate it mostly through artwork, but also be able to associate it with the set symbol, the pack arts, and the name of the set, and just be able to bring everything together coherently. They better make a Ho-Oh and Lugia. That's what you meant by making a Ho-Oh and Lugia pair for a card fighting each other. They had a cracked ice patterns too. They did have those. So the cracked ice, funny enough, were only for the cards that were. Why is I feel like my camera is so high, or maybe my chair is low. The cracked ice cards were only for the, I'll call them set identity cards of a set. So the first time cracked ice came out was from Hidden Legends, and that focused on the Regis, and only the Regis had that cracked ice pattern. Second time they did it was with Fire Red Leaf Green, where they identified with 151 Pokemon, which the set only had 151 Pokemon in it, but the three that they decided to go to were the Zapdos, I guess you should go Articuno. What's the order? I mean, I know it's Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, but nobody ever says that. That's an out there idea, Metri. I would not think about it. Going to be a great video, homie. Thank you, dude. I'm super excited for it. Yeah, and theme decks as well, but that was like much later. But the cracked ice for the EXs also went around the border. Anyway, what do we have left for our EX era cards? Team Rocket returns. Introduced gold stars into the into Pokemon. two 10th anniversary Pokemon, or Pikachus. These are kind of cool. Someone gave these to me. Pop Series 9 Pikachu. Yeah, Bastiodon, Celebi. These are Diamond and Pearl. These aren't Diamond and Pearl. These are Platinum. This is Platinum Rising Rivals or Supreme Victors. I think Supreme Victors. I think Supreme Victor. I would kill for Team Rocket Returns box or case. Okay, sir. Okay, relax. Relax. A case of it doesn't even exist. I'm gonna say this is only one of them has like these trainers with the GL stands for whoever this guy is. I don't remember, but that's what they stand for. Like G stands for Getsis, which most of the cards have Getsis on it. Everyone says like, oh, Bastion G or Bastion whatever. The letters just stand for the trainer that's on the card. I feel like people never picked up on that. Rising Rivals. I was correct. Thank you. Majestic Dawn. I never get these. The Heart Gold Soul Silver ones all look identical. Here's a Skyridge card. Promo from a tin. Regigigas. Someone said Regigigas earlier. Regigigas is an unsung stud. He is quite the character. FB. Frontier Brain is what that stands for. And then a Hollow Minoon from some sort of deck and another Pikachu. That's all. Oh, and then we had Espeon Reverse Hollow from one of the Heart Gold Soul Silver sets. That's all I got for these to show off. I don't think I have anything else. But yeah, that was fun. I freaking love going through these cards. This is like that is my childhood, going through those cards. So it makes me very happy to just constantly scroll through them. I think money works better than murder. For what? Nice mail calls, Metri. Thanks for sharing. Of course. I don't think I'm gonna. I think pretty much done showing off stuff. That was honestly very fun on my part. I need to go buy more cards so I can show them off next time again. I'm trying to just find out my. What have we been live for? An hour and a half. Not bad. That's a long time. I'm not going to open anything today. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It's 10:30. I'm going to hop off. It is a work night. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here. As always, Mr. Hoot, KCH. Don't forget to message me if you want the EX Era Reverse Hollow guy. Definitely has a lot. Tired of using money. We're all tired of using money. We got to go back to making trades in real life. Like, I'll trade you some peanuts for something. I don't know. But Son of a Merc, thank you. CK Plays, as always. Appreciate you. Pico and Mono. I don't know if Mono's still here, but Pico, thank you for watching. I will catch you all in the next one. I don't know when that will be. Oh, I mean, I CK Plays, I'll probably just show you in like Discord or something. I feel like we've been on Discord a lot recently. So I'll show you all these pickups another time. But yeah. Son of a Merc always throwing in my eBay. Should I make like a little command, so like exclamation mark eBay, and it throws it in? I do have some cards for sale. If you guys find anything, I will always give you a discount off of eBay because fees. I'll probably give you a discount bigger than eBay because just for the fact that you wanted to do that. Anyway, that's all for tonight, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace. End stream.